Let's move now to Durban. The last eThekwini Municipality Council meeting for the year was cancelled today. The meeting descended into chaos after it failed to start on time. Members of the EFF also protested, calling for the mayor, Mxolisi Kaunda, to step down. eNCA's Lethiwe Mdluli was at the council chambers earlier, and she joins me now. Lethiwe, what on earth was this about? What was the anger from the EFF? Why do they want the mayor to step down? Why did it get so chaotic?
Well, Sally, we saw a lot of things that take place during the council meeting earlier on today at the ICC. Firstly, it descended into chaos, like you said, after it failed to start on time, and the opposition parties were calling for the meeting to be postponed because of this. The rules do state that if the council meeting does not start on time, there is a certain number of time that the speaker has to allocate for parties to caucus. But this was not this is not what happened today during the council meeting. And we also saw the EFF protesting, calling for the mayor to step down. The reasons that they're asking for the mayor to step down is because they're saying that he's failed residents of eThekwini. They're saying that since April, they haven't seen much movement when it comes to the infrastructure. And the municipality trying to fix that. They're also saying that they've seen people, victims that lost their homes during the April floods, still in community halls. They haven't been moved. And there's been numerous promises made by the municipality and the mayor, but those promises have not been kept. So the EFF protested while the council meeting was descending into chaos. And we saw their members also outside the ICC calling for the same thing. As you're seeing in your visuals, this is what took place during that council meeting. So for this reason, it had to be postponed, and it will now be taking place on Tuesday, because we do understand that the council has to take 7 days to reconvene. So we've been told that they're going to meet again on Tuesday. They're going to try and sort out the resolutions that they wanted to speak about today. While speaking to Nkosenhle Madlala, who's part of the ANC here in eThekwini, about what took place today and why this meeting could not take place, this is what he had to say.
The meeting as it sits now is correct. We have enough councillors in terms of the rules to continue with the meeting. But in the interest of democracy, the Democratic Alliance walked out. The IFP is not here. And in the interest of democracy, we decided that it wouldn't be proper to continue with the meeting discussing important service delivery issues without the presence of the councillors that represent huge constituencies. And therefore, on those bases, and those bases alone, we are postponing the meeting. The issue started with the delays in the executive committee. There were delays in the start of the executive committee, and we ended up finishing late, eating onto the time of the full council meeting. We came in and the DA raised it. We did apologize on behalf of the EXCO because we couldn't adjourn EXCO before we could finalize the issues that we were discussing. And some of those issues pertain to the very issues that these caucuses have been raising.
All right, so some councillors also want the deputy mayor to go. What's the issue there? Same problems?
Well, Sally, we've seen a surprise. We just spoke to the deputy mayor about these rumors that the ANC is gunning for him to step down, or they are aiming to remove him. And we actually had a chance to speak to him about these reports, and he did confirm that last night he received information that the ANC in the province and also some of the councillors within the municipality who are part of the ANC were going to ask him to step down from the position of being a deputy mayor. He is saying, though, that he's going to take them to court if this happens, because he did relay that last year during the local government elections, they did speak about their partnership. That means that him, the APC, and also the ANC in this province have an agreement. He's saying that this agreement is in place until 2026, and if the ANC breaks it, he's going to take them to court. He's also alleging that the reason why they want him out is because he's been raising some very important issues when it comes to fixing the broken down infrastructure and also all the problems within the municipality. We also asked him about the relationship between him and the mayor. As you remember, study, there's been a lot of reports regarding their relationship, a lot of reports saying that they don't get along. And he did say that he gets along with the mayor, but he doesn't understand if the mayor gets along with him. So right now we're just waiting to see what is going to happen moving forward, because he's saying that if council sits and they vote him out, he is going to take them to court. While speaking to him about this matter, this is what he had to say.
I've made it clear to them that the agreement between the APC and the ANC expires in 2026. And if they don't understand that, they need to go and talk to the province. Those are the people that I negotiated the deal or the agreement with last year in November. But I've also told them that they will be receiving the letter from my lawyers this afternoon. They've already received the letter telling them that we have an agreement. And I said to them, if they don't respond to me by this afternoon, tomorrow morning I'll be in court to enforce the agreement. Good people, I love ANC. Nobody's going to separate me from them. So tomorrow we're going to court to make sure that marriage remain intact until 2026. The only time I'll back off is when the judge tell me that I am wrong.
Yeah, so it looks like there's some cracks in this coalition as well. We've been seeing a lot of issues up here in Gauteng, but in eThekwini as well, between the ANC mayor and the ABC deputy mayor. In the middle of all that chaos, we've seen a number of media reports that the two beaches at umhlanga have had to close again. And of course, this is a story we've been following a lot here on SA Tonight. And we did speak to an independent tester from Talbot who told us that of late those levels have risen again. Have you had or seen any statement from the municipality confirming this, though?
Well, Sally, regarding the Umhlanga Beach and also Bronze Beach, we haven't seen a statement from the municipality regarding the closures of those beaches, but we do understand from those reports, some media houses are reporting that those beaches are currently closed, and this is following the last week, I think, the municipality opening those beaches. We saw the deputy city manager actually taking a swim, assuring residents and also visitors who are going to be heading down to Durban that those beaches were safe. But in my interview with the head of water and sanitation about 2 days ago, I did ask about the specifics regarding Umhlanga Beach, because a lot of residents were saying the testing done there is old, and they were asking for the municipality to retest because they do not believe that the water quality is up to par. And when I was speaking to him, he did share that they're going to be doing some latest tests, and if the water or the levels come back and they show that it's not safe, they will issue a statement and warn people to not swim there. But right now, as we speak, the municipality has not issued a statement. But from the reports that we're seeing, we are understanding that those two beaches, which is Umhlanga Main Beach and Bronze Beach, are closed. I actually went to a nearby lagoon and also a nearby pump station, which is not too far from those beaches, and we saw the sewerage that was spilling into the Umhlanga lagoon and then essentially heading into the ocean. So I do believe that the municipality saw this issue because that pump station that is near Umhlanga has not been fixed as yet, and the DA was raising this issue, saying that they don't understand how the municipality can open up those beaches when the sewerage is still spilling into the ocean. So we will be speaking to the municipality a bit further so that they can confirm these news to us.
Yeah, it's really troubling to hear this disorganisation, chaos in the council, and real concerns about the beach and the readiness of the city for the peak tourism season. Thank you so much for that update. eNCA's Lethiwe Mdluli in Durban.